Yeah, Sekhmet. So we've already seen a soul star. We have been doing the meditation, so maybe that's to kick up the bum for me to record our one again. So, a little tip for another tip for dealing with the destructive 3D energies, because they are destructive. Not all of them, but when they are, what I'm trying to say is, when you're seeing energy that is destructive, that's 3-dimensional energy. It's not country style. Country style, darling. Love it. So when you see that destructive energy, that is 3rd-dimensional energy. That is not a higher vibrational energy. Okay. So over the other side of that road there. Now they didn't cut that last year. Yeah, they cut the bit because on the bit of the marsh before this road, there is like a boundary with a fence and a gate. So last year when they cut the banks, and it was only last year they started it, they were not doing it before. So this is a new thing. They only cut on the far end, so on the beginning of the marshes, up to the fence. They didn't cut anymore. So, you know, the hawthorn and the bramble and the rose and all that stuff was still. It was still trees, yeah. They've gone now. They've gone. Luckily, this bit is still here today, but for how long we don't know. And yeah, you've got some. I mean, luckily, I think most of the trees are beyond where they can get with the cutting machine. That's really mad. It's gone completely dead now. Ian, it's gone dead now. It's like, so that was there just for us. Soul star. Wow. So yeah, we were getting a bit upset because, you know, the rabbits now have nowhere to hide from predators. They're, you know, because, you know, you might think, oh, it's just that little bit. But at what point do you stop? It's like when people are cutting down trees. At what point do you say, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to live with nature. Because we are nature. Yeah. I know this is pretty far out for, you know, Dracos and psychopaths and narcissists. But wouldn't it be amazing if every single, you know, agency that so-called manages, yeah, land, they don't manage it, they destroy it, actually said, no, do you know what, we're not going to do that. We're not going to just randomly, you know, indiscriminately destroy nature. We're going to work with it. Hello, Smurf. Hello, Smurfy. Hello. Good boy. Got a few seagulls today. So yeah, little tip. Because I will be sending pictures. I'm going to bombard, because Gareth Johnson's email is still full up. So I do think that is a ploy to stop people from contacting him. Although did I tell you, Ian, I got a newsletter from him yesterday. I didn't read it, I just put it straight in the bin. Stupid idiot. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be Jeremy Kite now. Jeremy Kite's going to be getting my emails. So, watch out, Jeremy. Where? Soul star! Yes! El Moxa. Sounds a bit like Moksha. A little bit like Moksha.
Well, El means, what's the L?
El means the, I think.
That's Spanish, isn't it? I don't know. We'd have to ask Angel.
El Salvador. I think it's A. And A1.
So anyway, a little tip. When that stuff comes up, because, you know, you need to when that energy comes up, letting it move through, because energy is designed to move. Thank you, Laurie Ladd, for that amazing insight at that light bulb moment. Oh my God. So as energy moves through you in whatever way, shape or form it arrives, let it move through you, yeah? So 4-4-8 breath is amazing for that because it induces the relaxation response. It's amazing. If you want to alchemize it quicker, now I warn you, if you want to alchemize this stuff quicker, it can get messy. I mean, as in, well, you have elimination organs, do you not? So if you're going to alchemize it quicker through something like Breath of Fire or the alchemizing 20-minute practice that I'm doing, I didn't do it this morning because I woke up late. When I say late, I mean like just after 7. Oh dear. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to alchemize it quicker, that's cool. But take responsibility, take absolute responsibility for, you know, what happens when you work on this stuff at a quicker pace. I know from my own personal experience, it can come out through your poo, yeah. And that could be in the form of diarrhea, I'll be honest with you, because it's coming out quicker, yeah. Your body's expelling it quicker if you choose to do that, yeah. You might wee more often. It might even make you physically sick, yeah. But if that's your choice, if you want to alchemize this stuff quicker, take responsibility, yeah, and be prepared. Don't plan a week's trip before you do this stuff, yeah. And it might even come out on your skin, because your skin is your biggest organ. Did you know that? Yeah, there you go. It's living, breathing, excreting, and it has a very fine mechanism. Fine as in finely tuned, and fine as in it's fine. It's a fine organ. So, yeah, little tip. I'll get there in a minute. So as we're walking down and we're seeing this destruction, and it's I don't know where it hits you when you see that sort of stuff. For me, it hits my stomach, and it makes my stomach feel really heavy and like I need to go to the toilet. And eat to do a poo. We can't because you're not at home, and I'm not squatting in a bush. Not that there are any bushes on that side anymore anyway, they've all gone. Anyway, so yeah, little tip. You got the 4-4-8 breath, which is really good, and that just gets you to relax so that energy can move through you when it comes up. The other thing you can do, and what I was doing today, is focusing on that light. So when I talk about switching the light on in your DNA, yeah, which is who you are, yeah, because we are light beings, really super focus, go right in and super focus on switching that light on, yeah. Do not let this destructive 3D energy switch your light off, yeah. So I did a video a little while ago called Don't Let Them Nick Your Perch. Well, this one's called Don't Let Them Steal Your Light. Or don't let them switch your lights off, yeah. Don't let them. Do not comply, yeah. Resist and focus. Oh wow, crow feather. Wow, it's a bit sandy, but it's crow feather. Here's a little preen. Thank you, crow. So yeah, that's my little tip for the day. When you witness this destructive, see these here, I mean, I don't even know if they'll be able to cut through that, to be honest. I'm hoping they won't. Hopefully it'll break their machines. But yeah, so when you witness that destruction, couple of tips for you, okay? So I'm going to go. We're going to enjoy our walk now. Be fearless. Stay witchy.